Bro, this man used to call me gay every single time I played Deep
No,
Pride.
he's thinking of Hoodie Allen.
No, Deep Pride, dog. No. I'm telling you.
I first with Hoodie Allen.
Yo, what happened?
I haven't heard him in a minute.
Who?
Hoodie Allen, like the last thing I heard he did was like...
He doesn't make music. 2017. 16.
I was gonna say like 2000. That's the last time I heard his music was like 2012, 2013.
Oh, that's old.
Really? That dude came and performed at Mine's 2014 or 2015. Yeah.
If you sing him something,
he was the main event and Kyle opened for him actually.
Kyle? Oh,
yeah.
Kyle makes
back when he was super
music
duper
with
Kyle.
him.
Isn't that a little ridiculous to think that
Oh,
Kyle
no.
had to open for Hoodie Allen?
Kyle was young though.
Yeah, that was
He was still
super
starting out.
duper
Kyle would go
in
on tour with
2014, we were
music.
listening to Kyle more than Hoodie Allen.
Yeah, but he dropped Beautiful Loser in 13.
True.
That's what, like, that was his debut album. And he was touring with G-Eazy a little bit. He would tour with Hoodie Allen. He would make music with, like, Skizzy Mars and Futuristic. That's the crazy thing, is, like, all of them work together. That's what we don't have. Colorado cannot find outside states to work with us.
Alright, let's not get too deep.
They go 13 reasons why I never gave a shit. Give you 13 reasons why. Yeah, 13 reasons why. And they go 13 reasons why I never gave a shit. I give you 13 reasons why. Put a blood up in the sky. They can talk, I never listen, that's the way it go. I got no problem if you trippin', I'ma let you know. In my zone, my position, focus never froze. Poker face, when I flip, I could never fold. Throw them numbers on the bet for the Russian roulette. You probably hiding in your bed, overcome with the stress. I got a leg up on the flex, give a fuck about a check. These boys worry about an ex, making songs for the sex. You better split your wrist, fit a vein, drip, drip. Not a pain, come in waves with the undertow. Grip, cold water, numb limbs, chest, heave, lungs, give, can't breathe when you see your whole body go lit. Now you Hannah Baker, grip the fader, turn the vocal, add another layer. Let the world know I never need a fucking savior. Never give a fuck about the trick now, cause I'm a sick fuck.
Not only am I down, I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating. I'm up on cloud 9, I'm hoping you can notice.
Alright, welcome into Cloud 9. We are 3 guys, 10 eyes. We got a special guest, Darius, aka Kokomo Pros.
Darius, yeah, you can call me Darius.
What?
I don't know, man.
This game's about to go off.
Podcast I've ever been on in my life, so.
What was the first one?
You know, like Mountain High Radio, Sarge, yeah.
Yeah, trash.
Hey,
I
man.
mean, good on to him.
Hey, like, everybody love everybody, man. Like Jackie, whatever, Jackie Moon. Yeah, Jackie Moon said.
Black Jack the Five Boy.
Hey, he's dope, man. I love Black Jack.
Alright, anyway, it's your boy Ultimate Dusty representing the Denver Broncos.
Wait, are we recording?
Yes, we're fucking recording.
I thought he said it's been recorded.
Yeah, we're gonna record for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna cut this. Anyway, we got the red zone on, so that's what motherfuckers are looking at.
Yeah, we are now entering NFL season, so it's the time. Get your bets in. Bet on the Titans to win the Super Bowl because it's gonna happen.
Alright, would you like to do your introduction, or are you just gonna be Titans fan number 1?
All right, intro for the day. You want Hannah Baker as the intro song?
Yeah, dude.
All right, so Hannah.
You may introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Young Pyramid, but they already know that. Everybody knows me. Everyone.
Who are you?
Everyone.
I don't know you.
Everyone. This man's makes music. He goes by Kokomo Pros in a group called Delinkwintz. Delinkwintz.
I feel like I want to start over.
We gotta introduce the intro song.
I didn't even introduce myself.
No, it's because you're ugly. The intro song is Hannah Baker by Delinkwintz, and I'll pass it on.
Shut up since I first record.
I'll pass it on to the ugly guy to the left.
It's Derek's a bitch 5,000.
Who's Derek?
I don't know, some bitch.
Nice.
I'm gonna put a big ass X over his face when that pops up too.
I'm Young Pyramid. Derek Carr is on the TV though right now.
This is gonna be a problem. All right. Anyway, you want to continue the intro on our guest?
I just did it.
Yeah. Redo it.
All right, so this is Darius. He goes by Kokomo Pros.
He said call him Darius.
Yeah, you can call me Darius.
Yeah,
Only my clients have to call me that, but I'm
I gotta introduce your music too because it's gonna be on the intro.
Okay, that's fair.
Hannah Baker by the Delinkwintz is the intro song. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your music and what gets you inspired by that?
You're just starting off on the deep end, man.
Start off, like, hold up.
What
We gotta
inspires
build up
your
to
music?
that, man.
Wow, we're going straight into
Really,
it.
like movies.
This is why he has 2 kids.
Just like
No foreplay.
the pulp culture we've grown up around and shit, you know, using that to like,
What's your favorite movie that inspired?
like ever?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Shit. Probably Say Anything, if you know what that movie
Nope.
is.
No, I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
Say
What is
Anything
it?
movie. It's actually like a chick flick kind of, so.
I can get
If
down on
anyone
some
knows
chick
what that is, like, I'll explain myself. But it's lit, bro. It's got John Cusack when he was a young ass. So, you know, like, y'all ever seen like anything from movies with like a dude holding a boombox out the window?
Oh, that's from that
That's
movie?
from Say Anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You said John Balzac is in there?
Yeah, that guy too.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got any modern movies that you take inspiration from?
Oh man, like fucking. I would say like a lot of A24 like thriller and horror movies. If y'all have ever seen any of those, like they're fucking weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. I got some weird ones, but just shit like that.
I
Like,
say 24.
It's like
it's
movie
like they
studio.
do
Oh,
like The
studio.
Witch and
okay.
Midsummer shit like that.
Okay, Midsummer was dope.
Wild, dude. Like,
Yeah.
we watched that in the theater, and like we went with, with Ricky and shit, and on the scene when they had like that weird sex scene and all the ladies were like pushing on that dude's ass, I looked over and Ricky was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, get it!" Like, bro, that's not what you're supposed to be like shook right now. Like, you can't be sitting here like, "Yeah, bro, fucking orgy right now."
Dude, that ending when that man is in that bear suit,
Yeah,
I was hyped. Honestly, I was like, I can get down on
that
this.
shit's crazy. There's like a deleted scene where they cut out the music. And he's just like screaming, dude, for like 3 minutes. Just
Really?
like fucking
As she's like walking away.
burning. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
tight.
It's just wild.
So you like chick flicks though?
Yeah, I mean, I get down on movies, you know what
So,
I'm saying?
Have you seen Charlie St. Cloud?
No,
That's a
but I heard it was good,
It's
right?
really good. So Zac Efron's probably my favorite actor, and he's like the star of this. And I wrote this hook where I say, "I ain't got no friends. I'm just talking to the dead." And then literally an hour later, I played the Charlie St. Cloud movie. I was just scrolling through Netflix and I was like, "Oh, this looks good."
You're
Played
just
it,
giving this
and
man
it's-
mad spoilers, bro.
It's about him talking to the dead, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's like
What the
his
fuck?
like Zac Efron's like the kid's older brother, and he's dead, right? Something
so
like
so Zac Efron lives, but the kid dies, and he still talks to him every
that.
day.
Oh, word, damn.
There's a lot
Can
of
you
twists
actually
in this
hear
shit.
him, or is it?
No, he's the only person that sees him, or anybody dead.
Is it
'cause
just in his imagination?
it doesn't really say that. Like, it doesn't show that. Like, it shows him like you could say that, but it's angels calling me. But it's like it shows him like literally like playing catch with him, talking to him like every day at the same time. He's talking to his little brother, and like where he works is just like a big part of the movie as well. So it's a whole thing.
If we're putting on chick flicks, The Vow is the best chick flick ever.
That's with
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. That was
Yeah,
really good.
that one's like super good.
Mean Girls is the best chick flick.
Bro,
That's not a
Mean
chick
Girls.
flick.
That shit is hilarious.
It was definitely
Bro.
considered a chick flick.
I feel like
For
chick
a
flicks
reason.
like romantic.
While we were in high school, though, that was definitely a chick flick. Like, you weren't watching that as a dude because you thought it was.
I watched that
Well,
with my
I'm like-
sister. That shit was
as a
fire.
kid,
Bro, that shit was hilarious when they kicked the boombox in that dude's face.
We rewinded that shit like.
Bro, I was dead. I was legit dead.
She like barely kicked it, but that shit flew straight to that man's You know what else is like categorized with Mean Girls? John Tucker Must Die. That
I haven't
movie-
seen that one
That
yet.
movie's fire. So
I heard it was pretty dope.
I love that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Chick flicks.
Dude,
dude.
chick flicks are fire.
They go
I can
hard.
get down on some
I
chick
can't
flicks.
think of any like chick flicks that really good.
Bro, like, have y'all seen Remember Me with Robert Pattinson?
No.
Nah.
Bruh, that shit Bro, I don't know who wrote that book. It's like based on a book, but it's takes place around like 9/11, and like Robert Pattinson's like some dude that like meets a chick, and you know, he's like, I'm fucking Robert Pattinson, I'm angry, so we can't be together, and like a bunch of shit happens.
Tell me why that's like
And
perfect.
9/11 happens, dog, and it's like, yo, he was in 9/11, yo, but he's not because Robert Pattinson's alive, dude. It's crazy.
So like, talk about
People thought he was in 9/11, but
I
he
don't
like,
even like when I watched the movie, man. All I know was I cried. Like, you know, check that shit
I
out.
don't even know what's going on. Just
So
tears.
talking about 9/11, what did you do for Bush Day?
Bush Day?
Yeah, because Bush did 9/11.
Oh, that's what y'all call it? Bush Day. I call it 9/11, man. I worked.
So
Yeah, so it was pretty tight, dude. I was like at work, cooking.
Where do you work?
I work at Jose Muldoon's downtown. It's like Tex-Mex.
Yeah, I
Some
like
shit.
Jose Muldoon. It's pretty good.
Pretty chill, yeah.
Got good smothered burritos there.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
This is definitely a distraction.
yeah, I'm about to turn off.
no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
We're good.
All right. So besides music, what else do you be doing?
Mostly just like graphic design shit for people. I've been like really busy with that compared to the music lately.
Oh, actually, pause. Shout out to you for bringing in the newest artwork to the
Hell yeah.
studio.
That shit is fire.
Yeah.
Man.
I've been saying this for weeks, but I gotta get frames up here.
Oh, I also forgot the Timmy Turner one again.
I know. I got the Tommy Pickles one too.
Like, you gotta bring them together because they'd be like good parallel.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying to keep it like even, because I'm very OCD I'm not OCD, but I'm very symmetrical. Like I like my shit organized. But yeah, our studio's coming together, man.
Yeah, that shit's dope, man.
You should have brought more.
Oh, I didn't see all that shit.
Yeah, all those are my girlfriend's art.
Damn, man. That shit looks fucking wild. Oh my god. That's dope.
Yeah, she got big things in the works. That middle one is from her comic Thrive that she's been working on.
Okay.
She's like got a decent amount done on it, but she's such a perfectionist. She doesn't like to release her art until it's done. But like I keep telling her like you can always just release it and then you can continue the story, you know, and then you like can see your progression as you go. But I definitely understand why she wants to get everything all fleshed out before she gets releasing it though. But
Yeah, she doesn't want to be like Madden and put out shit projects.
So do you have any solo graphic art stuff coming out soon?
I mean, not lately,
Any
man.
projects
I've
you
had, you know, so many clients hit me up. But I think like...
you do commissions?
Yeah. I usually honestly work with most people like down south. I don't really get a lot of... Like, I mean, you obviously like commissioned some shit from me before. But
But
like,
see what he did for us, that shit fire.
most everyone is like in Georgia, you know,
Oh,
Mississippi.
for real stuff. I thought you meant like South Springs.
Oh, yeah.
Deep south. Like catfish and all that. Yeah.
How do you like get your work out there so people see it?
Well, we had Ricky and I, we moved out there for a couple years,
Oh.
and we just moved back like last year. So we like met, you know, some artists out there, made some connections, and then that's pretty much how, you know, that happened. So it's really just like a lot of people like, yo, so and so told me you do work, I need this, and I'll be like, bet, bro, pay me money. Let's go.
Right.
Got it. Hell yeah.
I do stuff for
Cut
company.
the check. Get the work. I guess
Oh, that's
so.
tight. That's tight.
Oh yeah, I seen that. That's funny as fuck.
And then, so he took this pyramid off my hat and made it clean. And then that's what I showed you in the car, but
That was me, not Dusty.
I pointed at you.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
That's
Bro, you
all
made,
over.
I'm just saying, this is just me critiquing your artwork. This man's way uglier in person. you do him like a good justice. You're not giving him justice.
A lot of people said I made his nose big as fuck. I was like, yeah, bro.
You're like, his nose is big as fuck.
Like, what do you want me, like, you want me to draw the nose? You can have it, bro. Like, take a pen. I don't know. I'll be thinking about that. Something like, I'll wake up, man, and just see your nose in the corner of the room. Like, I fucked up, bro. Bro.
It's like a nightmare, like a big ass nose coming at you. Like, oh, is that why you named yourself Pyramid? Because your nose is as big as a pyramid? Nice. Triple H out here.
Hell yeah, bro. You could, like,
I've
get,
never
like,
noticed Triple H.
a design that's like the dollar bill, but instead of the pyramid, it's like your nose right there. That shit would be dope, man.
Dude, that'd be fire.
No.
Bro, at your next show, wear a clown nose, but it's a pyramid.
Hell yeah.
That'd be
man.
sick. Where would I find one of them?
You gotta make it, yeah.
Just buy like a thing of foam and cut out a pyramid.
Yeah. I'm sure you could go to Etsy too and just, pyramid nose, boom. Search results pop up.
Probably.
50 cents too.
For real.
Good deal. Some dudes just 3D printing it for cents, and it's like, whatever.
Free
Maybe
shipping
some-
if you buy foam.
Someday someone's gonna want these noses after printing.
We were just printed on demand. It's just like, oh shit, somebody ordered it? Print. 3 hours later. Somebody actually got this shit. I designed this in 10 minutes. Like. But anyway, Baltimore is killing Cleveland right
For
now.
real.
I know you guys will be watching this later in the week, but I think it's crazy having football back. It's
great.
so nice.
It is. Do you feel like it's like a high school game for them with no fans? Like it just brings them back to that? Do you think they don't feel any different?
I feel like high school games are packed.
Depends where you go.
Yeah.
Haven't
I
they
feel like
been,
these kids went to good high school though.
Haven't they been doing fake crowd noise too in some of the
Yeah, it's weird.
Some of them, yeah. Because there's no way that was all the, 7,000
Yeah.
fans in that Kansas City game?
The red zone announcer was saying that CBS and I want to say ABC. I know CBS for a fact. They went to NFL Films and they gave them actual crowd noise from each stadium. So like they were saying earlier, I think the Jets converted a 4th and 1, and they were like, yeah, this is actual sounds from when they converted a 4th and 1 2 years ago.
It's wild.
Yeah, so they just got it for each scenario, which is just weird.
You really threw a flag for that?
This
game
denied. Skirt.
Bro, he should have fell. He should have flopped. It would have been hilarious.
That gives a fake blood packet. Bro,
Who the hell?
Anyway, I see you rocking the Vikings gear. What's
Yeah.
up with that, man?
Unfortunately, man. I don't know, man. I've been a Vikings fan my whole life, so I'm just used to,
Family Vikings fans?
Yeah. So just used to the disappointment and all the, y'all don't have a Super Bowl jokes, because I'm like, dude, I know. Trust me. I know, man. So.
is your family from Minnesota? Or?
Yeah, my dad is. He was born in Duluth and
Okay.
shit, so they're all big Vikings fans, man. It's
Who's
cool,
your
though.
favorite Vikings player of all time?
Shit, probably Chris Carter.
Chris
If
Carter's
I'm being
cool.
real. But I think as of recently would be Jared Allen, just because I used to fucking love watching him play, man. I'd get so fucking hyped. And then,
No AP?
Yeah, no love for AP.
I mean, yeah, but then he started fumbling every 3 fucking runs, and I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. And then when they traded him, I was kind of sad. I was like,
That man's just. What is he doing? Is he just chasing yards? What's his goal?
I don't know, man.
But
That's
does
the
he,
thing too. It seemed like when he was with the Vikings, the organization and the fans were more worried about getting him the rushing record, or that's all everyone would talk about and
Than
think about.
getting a ring.
And yeah, it's bro, there's a whole fucking team that would like to contribute too.
I bet that offensive line was stacked though, or they was super hyped because they'd be like, man, about to get this man hella yards. He's buying me a jet ski.
We better get the Rolex.
Yeah.
It's bro, why is he buying his jet skis? We're in Minnesota.
Buy some snowmobiles.
Hell yeah.
This is honestly a real big distraction.
This is our first week trying out the football in the studio.
This is
and
a
it's
lot of looking
a
at.
huge distraction so far. Derek hasn't said anything in about 15 minutes.
Bro, no good games have
And
been.
his trash team ain't even playing it.
Who y'all playing?
We're going to beat the Broncos this week. And
Oh
Man,
shit.
he been talking mess this whole time. I'm just gonna let the outcome speak for itself.
Is it gonna be in Denver?
Which is a home field advantage.
Shit.
We ain't got no fans, but y'all gotta deal with that altitude.
Unfortunately, it's in Denver, and I can't even go.
Damn, you can stand outside.
Yo, all I know is last year we went to the Titans game, and before the game, he would see every Titans fan in that stadium, and they'd be like, tighten up! And then when they lost, we was leaving, and so many Bronco fans were like, tighten up that defense! tighten up that defense. This man was getting heated, and then he had to drive our ass home. So it was like insult to injury. I was just chilling in the backseat.
Yeah, but
That game was
I did have this cup for like
So that game was
3
kind of
months.
boring, though.
Hey, that's
Yeah, it
the
was a win for y'all.
I'll take the win.
The Champ Bailey game was tight, too.
Yeah, got to see Champ Bailey inducted into the Ring of Fame.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. I've only been to a couple games, but I've seen Champ Bailey get inducted into the Ring of Fame and Red Miller get inducted into the Ring of Fame. So those have been like pretty cool. Like,
The
who the
Saints are
fuck is
coming
Red
this year for like the first
He's like a
time in
coach
like
from, like, the
15
East.
years, and I can't fucking go.
Damn, man.
Bullshit.
Well, they're starting the fans back.
dude, do you think you can get
Buccaneers?
tickets for cheap? No.
The only,
But they're only
Yeah.
allowing 5,000 people in.
Yeah.
For like
the only
three.
way I'll get tickets is if like he just happened to be one of the random season ticket
Second,
holders
yeah.
that week to get picked.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Which would be nice if he's just like, hey, I got those tickets. I'm like, I'll be
Can't
the
you-
only Saints fan there. That's not
Getting out of the stadium would be cool.
Cutouts? Like, don't they have
Dude,
like
that shit was
cutouts?
$100.
$100?
Yeah,
Shit, man. I
bro.
don't know about all that.
No, seriously, I feel like $100. I better be like in the red, like.
Wait, you can get a cutout of yourself?
Yeah, like you know
Put in
how.
the stand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$100, bro.
So you could be like, I was there, bro.
I saw people like helping me up on Twitter. Like they was like, yeah, you could be in the stands, like in the cutout. And I was like, oh, like donate $5, like $100. What the fuck?
Shit,
Like
that's a
I could go to a game
For
for
real.
that.
What
price.
the hell?
We paid what, 50 something for those tickets last year?
Yeah.
Hell no.
I think it was $67 a piece.
I mean, that's
$100 is a decent seat.
Yeah.
Unless y'all start winning.
Yeah.
They won't though. They're going 7-9 this year.
7 or 9.
Hey, that's still 7 wins, man. There's some winning in there.
We can tell who the Vikings fan is.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the Saints have like the most 7 and 9 seasons in history.
For
The
real.
motherfuckers went 7 and 9 for like 10 years.
Better than like the Browns, man. They be going like 2 and 400 and shit.
yeah, pretty
You
sure.
have 400 games. Oh, we're just counting ahead, dude.
I seen their like from like since 2000 to like 2019, their like overall record, and it was like
36 and
it was like I don't even know if it was 36. I think it was like 21 to 140 or some shit. I was like, oh fuck no, that'd be the worst.
and their quarterback record. They have like 32 different starting quarterbacks since 2000.
Dude, I think the funniest thing is that like one
too.
dude with the jersey and it's like crossing out the jersey name and then he like tapes the new quarterback and it's like extended like way past his like knees. It's like that shit's long as fuck.
You gotta, I mean, you can talk shit, but Browns got like the most loyal fans.
For real,
Them
dude.
shits- their stadium still be packed, and it's like,
Dude, could you imagine being a bandwagon when they like everybody's like they're gonna be cold and then like you kind of gotta like sneak out like.
shout out to
I was
Thomas
just
Shreve.
I was just checking to see how y'all were
There's a
doing.
bandwagon,
Well, he was like hyping up Baker, and then
but he's not a bandwagon.
he's optimistic for sure.
that man's a Bengals fan.
Hell no.
Bro,
I've
You're
never
a fan,
met a
right?
Bengals
You were
fan,
like
man. That's
low key
crazy.
almost becoming a Browns fan when
No,
they
I just
got
said they
Baker.
were good.
They how?
Bro, this
There's
man
no
is-
facts behind it.
This guy in fantasy got like 3 Browns players. This man had fucking
Baker,
Baker.
Jarvis Landry, and Nick Chubb in every league.
Like, what?
Nick Chubb?
You can't
Nick Chubb
expect
went
all
off
3 of
again.
them to go off though.
I mean, you could.
I
Every
mean,
week.
Lamar, and Mark Ingram, and Mark Andrews were off.
Right, that he won an MVP. Like Baker ain't winning no MVP,
But Drew Lock is.
bro. I be joking about that, but like a low key thing.
Oh yeah.
In the next 5 years, he's winning the MVP. He's
I
cold.
saw this ESPN
Where they ranked him
quarterback
last?
rankings, and they put him number 32 behind
Okay.
Tua and everything. Like
What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
That's kind of fucked up.
32.
And you know what the reasoning was? They said they haven't got a good look at him in an NFL setting because he only played 5 games.
But
But
But yeah,
Rookies ahead.
yeah, they got rookies.
Tua
ahead.
and Joe Burrow.
And Tua lost his starting job to Fitzmagic.
Yeah.
Bro, if Miami comes back and beats Cam, I'll be low-key upset.
I was telling Darius earlier, man, I enjoy Cam. I've never had a thing against him, you know? So I wanted to see him succeed, and then when I saw he went to the Pats, I was like, damn, can can the Pats like go defeated, but Cam still have a good year? Like,
But
can
see,
Cam go off, but like the
I don't
defense is
want-
ass?
I want them to get like 10 wins because I want people to realize that shit is all Belichick.
I can see that, but like, I want to see both the Bucks and them just get thrashed.
I mean,
I want to see Tom Brady with all those weapons get
Yeah.
smacked in his face.
yeah. I feel like, at least getting 2 L's this season.
I mean, I picked the Saints and the
He's
pick
gonna
on
be
this.
so mad if the Saints lose both them games.
Okay, but at least there's no Bucks fan in the group. We got like 2 Broncos fans that are gonna roast your ass tomorrow.
Nobody's roasting me. They're gonna be roasting me that Derrick Henry's such a beast. They're gonna be like,
What are you
man,
gonna do? What are you gonna do if like Derrick Henry's first run, Justin Simmons just lays that man out?
what are you gonna do
Fumble.
if Derrick Henry's first run, he trucks Justin Simmons and goes
Why
for
would I
70?
do anything? That's not my team.
Because you're the one talking the shit.
You were talking shit
You
first.
be talking mad shit. I just be chilling.
You're not even I don't even know if you're a Brady fan because you're a LeBron fan, so you could be. But
I'm a LeBron fan because he played for the Cavs.
he left y'all twice.
Still got us a championship.
One.
And then he's like, all right, y'all ass, now I'm out. Y'all don't have any players to gift me anymore. I'm leaving. No more other superstar. I better go to the Lakers and get another superstar.
What do you mean? K-Love's still there. Never been a superstar.
He definitely was a superstar in Minnesota. That man was dropping like 25 and 11 at night.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, let's get off of LeBron. 'Cause
But we were on K-Love there.
okay,
I used to love
it's,
Kevin Love.
it's the same concept.
Yo,
I have nothing.
Carson
to
Wentz has been sacked like 7 times. Alright, we need to get into some shit about Darius.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been getting into it. Roasted him about the Vikings.
Yeah, we've been there. They were here.
Remember that NFC Championship game?
God, man. I don't even want to remember that shit. We would have had it in the bag if Brett Favre didn't want to be a hero.
Yeah, true.
Like, I can get a touchdown.
But that's the same with us and Marcus Williams. We would have won the Super Bowl that year. We would have beat the fuck out of them.
Hell yeah, dude.
All you guys had to do was catch the ball when it was thrown to you.
Shut the fuck up.
The Rams played
Seems
that
easy
clean.
enough, I guess.
The Rams played that clean, stopped the pass, and y'all missed your chance to go to the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Just like how the Rams stopped you a yard clean from a Super Bowl win.
We were in the end zone.
Bruh. Shut up.
This man was straight. Even when he reached, he was still a yard short.
I don't think that ball ever went in the end zone.
He
He
said-
didn't even get up in the end
He said
like,
they
going
went in the
end
end zone and they pulled him out. I was like, you're crazy.
zone. Bro, they had that camera above too. Like that shit was just looking clean over that shit. Like
Y'all
nah.
suck. That's God telling y'all ain't getting one.
Yeah.
This year, dude. We're almost out of last year.
Bro, you really got that much faith in Tannehill?
Yes. Bro, our receiving core is nice now.
Who? You didn't even add anybody.
AJ Brown.
He's been
That's one
there.
dude.
He was a rookie last year.
That's one
And he
dude.
was clean last year.
That's one dude.
Corey Davis is a good second.
He's been there for like 4 years.
And they always wanted him to be the number 1, but he's not a number 1 receiver.
Broncos got 2 number 1s. One just happens to be down this week.
You guys have 2 number 3s. There would be number 3 on any other team.
Bro, I know you were calling Sutton number 3. Bro. Alright, anyway, Darius, what's going on in your life?
Shit, man. Just working, dude, you know. I feel like a lot of people have just been, just working. Just
I feel like that's
Come
the
on,
approach.
man.
get through and shit, yeah.
Well, especially this year. That's like all there is to do.
Yeah.
Just grind away.
Work and masturbate.
Yeah, that too, dude.
Nothing else to do.
Get a girlfriend.
You can still masturbate if you have a girlfriend.
You don't need to.
You can?
I mean, they ain't just gonna want to have sex as much as you be horny.
Find a better girlfriend.
Yeah, I mean,
She be at work like 8 hours a day.
Bro, I be sleeping while she's at work. Honestly, no, seriously, Marie will be working the nights. I'm on her schedule, especially since I'm doing online school now. Like, I'll be...
As soon as she walks in the door, time for sex.
No, I don't mean like that. I just mean like, if she's working nights, like, I'll be up all night and then I'll sleep during the day.
time for sex. You gotta cut that part and put that as the intro. Time for sex.
It definitely sounded like that's what you were we were talking about that, you're like, bro, she's on my schedule. Yeah, that is tired.
Hey, baby, don't watch this episode.
Don't your sleep schedule be fucked like that, though? Sleeping at night one day and then day the next?
Well, it's not the next day. Like, there's always a day off that she has before it, like she can like reset her schedule. Most of the time, it's like 3 days off. And then yeah, she's coming up on her week off actually.
So shouldn't you be asleep right now?
No, she's at work.
So you...
When she's at work, when she's awake, I'm awake. So when she's at work, she's doing shit. She's not
So you
sleeping
just
at
be
work.
up all night?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Right. So what? So I should be up while she's sleeping?
I mean, you don't have to like be up the whole time, I feel like.
I don't know. It just works out to be on her schedule.
I guess so.
I mean, it's not like I got responsibilities. It's like online school
Time for
chill.
sex.
Yeah, bro.
That's fair.
Gotta align myself.
Oh look, finally, okay. Here you go,
Is that
Thielen.
feeling?
So how's your love life, Darius?
It's good. It's chilling. I'm dating Cheyenne Fralish. Like, you know, y'all probably remember her because Mesa. Everybody know everybody. But yeah, we've been together for like a year and a half.
Nice. How's that going?
Chilling, killing, you know. It's good. It's good. About as good can get, you know what I'm saying?
Without being great.
Well, I mean, it's great if synonyms are synonyms.
You're about to
know
make
what
him
I'm
say something.
We gotta catch our guests slipping, man. That's how we go viral. Because we'll have to follow a video.
We gotta put a thumbnail.
Is Darius' relationship in jail?
on TikTok or some shit. Damn, I should have just said time for sex. Fuck.
You can't get to that level until you've been with her like 4 years, bro. Once you
Word.
pass that level, then you can just be like, say whatever.
Or if you marry her, then you
How'd
just
that
have
work out for you?
I mean, I had sex like 4 times a day. I had sex 4 times a day for like 4 years.
Or you work
4 years
70
straight,
hours a week and you had
God,
time for
man.
4 days of 4 hours of sex a day.
4 hours?
So 4 minutes.
4 hours of sex.
It's 4 minutes.
Okay, but you were working like 70 hours back then. How would you have time for 4?
Before I go to work, after I go to work, we eat.
While you're at work.
She just shows up every day.
That's what he does on his break. Dude, y'all ever see, there was a video of like this chick at Popeyes. She was literally at work. It was a real ass Popeyes. She was getting dick down, like right next to the chicken.
That's how the chicken sandwiches are so good.
Bro,
You got the brine on it.
Secret sauce.
That had to have been in like Memphis or something. I swear.
But the
They
thing
put
is,
in the
like, that
brine
could be
chicken.
any Popeyes.
I know, that could be, I mean, that
What
could
if
be
that was my Popeyes?
Yeah, that's just the one on 85.
Were they still making the chicken?
Like those coworkers walking in the back. I did I saw this lady like on their headset taking some drive-through orders. Like,
They just make them a
God.
Oh, it's your turn for sex this week. Alright.
Just hear like,
rotate.
and what do you want for your side with that? I'll have what she's having.
That's just hand breaded the chicken.
but like my thing is just like I feel like you could pull to the window and definitely look over.
She's just like, that'll be 24. Just move. And I'll move.
Trying to hand her the change, like.
Yeah, that's typical Popeyes.
Popeyes do be wild. What's going on? Nice.
Hell yeah.
You should probably stay
That's
off
probably for the best.
Bro, now we're just gonna talk about more sex chicken.
Shoot.
Bro,
Were there any fan questions this week?
We didn't ask.
I mean, we never did last week's because we just kept talking, so.
Yeah, we could do some from last week. I still have some.
Me too.
Alright.
Hip hop. Bro, I was just listening to 21 Savage and Childish Gambino song earlier, and he had a cold ass line about Popeyes, but now I can't remember what it was.
Beat that shit up, call it Popeyes.
Beat that shit up like they do at Popeyes.
Dude, I went to Popeyes one time, and like this is like when that whole spicy chicken craze like was dying down. I went through the drive-thru. There was nobody in line, nobody in the parking lot, and they were like, "Yeah, we got a lot of orders. It's gonna be 40 minutes." I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, you still want to order? And like, she was like typical Popeyes attitude. Like, they don't have to be friendly like Chick-fil-A. So she was just like, do you want food? Like, no. KFC's right next door. Like, I'll get a KFC bowl. Y'all struggling to find it, huh?
Yeah,
No, I was looking at for the lyrics. I was thinking.
Trying to figure that out.
Oh, he said, I'm on a private jet eating Popeye's chicken. I be flexing like I'm eating Popeye's spinach.
Oh! Oh! I thought he was gonna come back and say chicken again. I still would have been like, oh!
So you just producing?
We like record and shit. So Ricky does the producing and we'll just
gotcha.
record on it.
So how's that going? You still repping Delinkwintz?
Yeah,
Okay, I found
holding it down.
Dude, so what happened with the whole... I remember back in high school, obviously it was a long time ago, that was a whole ass squad.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
It was just like everybody just kind of had a falling out, you know, like back around 2015. So
Just like people dropping out of the rap game or just like
it
not
just
fucking with
like
each other?
as like yeah, like you know, just not getting along, you know,
Really?
shit like that. So like they went their way and then we went ours and moved out to Mississippi for a couple years and then got really ignorant because we were living in the South for, you know, like some time, man. And it was pretty lit though. Like Mississippi's lit. It's just like fucking. They're like 35 years in the past on like everything. So it's like just really surreal as opposed to like living out here, you know.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. That's what everybody says when they like move away and they come back.
Yeah.
Like they talk about how much different everywhere is from Colorado.
For real though.
But then I feel like once you leave Colorado, every other place is kind of similar in a way. It's kind of weird like that.
Yeah, I feel that. I didn't really like appreciate Colorado like I, you know, should have until I moved back because I was like, fuck, man, this air, like I can actually breathe it.
I definitely feel that. Not about the air, but I see all these people like, I'm moving up to Denver. It's like, don't. Why? Like, cause I was in Golden, it's pretty close to Denver. I'd have to go into, like there was no bank that I could go to in Golden. So I'd have to drive through Denver to like go get checks and shit, or like if like I had to like do something at the bank, you know. Into Denver sucks ass. I don't get anybody who wants to live that city life. Like for me personally, I'm not about that.
Yeah.
So like everybody be hating on the Springs, and it's like, yeah, we got crackheads, but I don't mind it down here.
I mean, it's better than Pueblo too, man. Because I lived in Pueblo, you know, for some time, and like, God, dude, it's just like
Ghetto.
Yeah, it's like hot all the time. There's like no trees for shade, so you're just always like, what the fuck, man? Why is it so hot? And then you got like, you know, the crackiest crackheads just roaming around, fucking trying to take your tire off your car while you're like parked at a light. Like, bro, you see me here, right? Like, you know, like my car is running currently.
Bro,
It's
speaking
like some
of
weirdo shit.
Colorado Springs crackheads, today's the 8-year anniversary of when Wiz Khalifa tweeted Colorado Springs crackheads got it all figured out.
Mad props to me.
Damn. I didn't even know he tweeted that. You gotta get that frame, dude.
And I have the like picture in my gallery. I just got it. So we have a question from Carol. This one gets pretty like real because it's kind of
Carol's questions always get real.
for real.
It's a nice change of pace from
Joking about
some of these.
sex at Popeyes.
But she says, let's say you believe in heaven and hell. Does it bother you knowing your soul will never ever truly get to rest? That your mind and soul will forever be either in heaven or hell? You can never just not exist. You will always have to be existing in some form.
See, so I've been 22 my whole life, and I can't die. So
We'll see.
that question doesn't apply to me.
Damn, I'm gonna like.
Bro, so what happens when your kids get 22? Like,
We're gonna be the same age.
so you're gonna see your kids.
I've had
die.
kids, but I've been alive
It's turned into something not
49,969
You
years.
could be like going to like taking them to parties and just showing up like, what's up, I'm 22. Like, yeah, maybe 22 years ago we were, you know, my man, but you're old enough to be my dad's uncle, so.
My dad's uncle.
This man's gonna be in a wheelchair thinking he's still like, I'm 22.
22.
No, I'll die before I get that old. Abe Lincoln, JFK. I'm reincarnations of both of them, dog.
You just said you could never die.
Yeah, just become a different form.
Yeah, y'all ever see that JFK Abraham Lincoln conspiracy?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
That shit is
Just wait till you
wild.
He's
hear
always
the Abraham Lincoln JFK and pyramid conspiracy. Just wait.
It's a pyramid scheme.
About 150 years from now.
Well, in 20 years when I get shot,
You gotta be president
And
unless the
then
conspiracy doesn't work.
reincarnate. Just wait.
Like half of their shit was about their presidency.
Bro, where's your gun? This dude right now.
Hit him in the head with this fucking dumbbell.
Okay, we're actually gonna answer the
Yeah,
question.
well, that's the question.
That was my real answer.
Was that you never died? So I dig it though, man.
So you're just used to
Metaphysically.
always having to exist. Okay.
How do you deal with that?
See,
Just Illuminati.
I have this question is like I don't know how to feel about it because I kind of don't believe in that. I just feel like when we die, it's done. So that's me.
I don't think I have a issue with existing because it's a different kind of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go to heaven, it's not supposed to be all the struggles you deal with, you know.
The
But then
real
like part of me is like, if you go to heaven and everything's so good, like eventually you're gonna just be taking that shit for granted. You're just like, I don't know. I feel like part of what makes life good is like overcoming struggles sometimes. Like I'm not saying like, oh, all struggles are good because some are ass, but like I don't know, when you like try really hard and you like accomplish something, like you get that like really that EA sense of accomplishment. So
Well, and it's like if heaven is real and you go up there and everything's all great and good all the time, our human characteristics just go away to where we like take things for granted and get complacent and stuff? Like, do we just not have that anymore? Or
Yeah, like, do you just not get to have sex anymore?
what?
Premarital sex is a sin.
So if you're in heaven, you just can't have sex.
What if you're married?
how is that premarital?
You have
Yeah,
to
you post
you're gonna-
life.
So what?
So you can put the fuck whoever you want.
I mean, maybe God's just like, bro, you passed, so like free fucking reign. Like Motley Crue might even be up there, bro. Like shows every night, like snorting heaven heroin and shit. God's just like, y'all can do whatever the hell you want because you want. So like, they're getting tortured, but you can do everything that would have been a sin on earth up here because like, bro, you made it, bro. So like, enjoy.
That's your like
The real
reward.
question-
You can now sin. Like,
Real question is, are you conscious after you're dead? Like, sure, your soul might exist, but are you conscious? Like, do you understand that?
I feel like your
soul-
consciousness is tied to your soul personally. Like if I take my soul out and put it in a different body, I feel like your conscience has to travel with it or else it ain't your soul.
And then what if you reincarnate? Like,
Like for example, like they like, I don't know, they're working on like putting consciousness into like dead
Robots.
bodies, like to like transfer that shit. Like,
and robots.
well, yeah, like so you can like basically live forever. If they rip out my consciousness and they throw somebody else in there, I don't think my soul stayed with that fool. I don't think he just jacked my soul. Maybe Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Soul, like there could be an anime honestly that'd be kind of fire.
GTS.
Bro, Denver Clippers going to Game 7, dog. If they really pull this off again.
Y'all ever hear of Liquid Death? It's like a water company. I sold my soul to them a couple months ago. Deadass.
How does one go about selling your soul?
Well, like they got like it's like a promo deal, right? So like basically you go to the website and you sign over your soul and you get a free case of water. So I was like, I mean, bruh, like I don't necessarily believe much in souls anyway, and this water seems like it's pretty dope.
Bro, they're
So
putting
I'm
souls
like,
in the water.
So like I did it, right? Like I like, you know, you just do like I don't know, it was like a digital signature and shit, and then it says I like so and so hereby relinquish my soul to like Liquid Death Water Company and shit. I was like, bro, this is like legit. This is pretty dope. So like I did it, and then they were like, okay, you can get your free case of water, but you have to buy a case of water. And I was like, bro, this is what happens when you sell your soul. Like the devil just fucked me, bro. So I can't even get a free case. I gotta pay $19.99 to get a case.
How many is in a case?
It's like 12 because they're like tall boy like cans or like something. Because my
Says
homeboy from Mississippi did it too.
first.
Yeah, bro, for real.
Okay, my question is, like people selling their soul to be rich and famous, and you did it for a bottle of water.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, which one in the eyes of God is worse, do you think? Like, I did it because I wanted to try this water. Somebody else did it because, you know, they wanted to.
Bro, he's gonna
Have enough
spark and
money.
kick your ass off of the cloud.
I'll be like, God, like,
he's
you know
gonna
how
be
many-
like, bro, you're dumb as fuck.
I'm gonna be like, you know how many people you don't let go without water? And I wanted to relinquish a part of my everlasting soul to make sure that I don't go without water. Like so many people in this world do. And this is how you're gonna do me. Like that. So it would just, I feel like it would be a moral stalemate at that point. Like they wouldn't be able to let me leave the gates of heaven, but they couldn't let me into the gates of heaven.
So it says, sell your soul to join the Liquid Death Country Club.
You're the
For
country
real.
club.
Legally binding for eternity. Country Club members receive 1 free VIP 12-pack added to your first order.
Yeah, see, I didn't see that in the fine print.
You gotta read
It's
that.
so free.
It's the first thing. It's not fine print, dude.
Exclusive
There's 4
access.
things you gotta read, and you didn't read.
I think
one.
so. What I did was just scrolled right down and clicked on that and was like, let's just do it.
Start
It literally says start selling my soul. Exclusive access to country club merch.
Bro,
Advance access limited edition.
There's 2 lines. You gotta put your full name and your email address. Can I sell other people's souls?
Just Christian Matson, Odd Taco 22.
That's the crazy thing, dude, is like I did that like probably like summer last year. And they emailed me like a month ago, like, bro, we have your soul and you have still yet to redeem your free case of water, so make sure you do that. So they're looking out for me at the end of the day, you know? They're not just like, you want his soul, we're not gonna fulfill our bargain, you know?
Did you order your case though?
No, not yet.
Order it.
I'm waiting till the right time.
Can I try it too?
Yeah, I'll give you my free case, dude. If you don't want to sell your soul, because like I can't. It's too late for me. So, like,
Bro, we'll have you back on the podcast just to drink that one. Yo, taste the
there's
water.
gonna be like a special place in hell that just says Liquid Death Country Club above it, like, you know,
If it's ass though, then they didn't value your soul very much.
for real. Satan's gonna be like, you know, I'll torture you a little less. I'll give you like a 5-minute break every 36 hours since you sold your soul.
36 hours.
For real.
Worth it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Better than it.
Water.
Wait, have we been recording?
No.
Why do you keep doing that? Alright, another question. Best restaurant in the Springs and what you get from it. My best restaurant is shut down. I haven't decided what
King
to do.
Chef?
Yes, man.
Damn, they shut it down?
Closed for good.
I've never been there, man.
It closed because of coronavirus. But I'm gonna just go with my most recent one. I went to the Little Nepal Indian restaurant, and that shit's fun.
On 8th Street?
There's one on 8th Street and one like right by my house on the other side. But I got the korma chicken and I got the makhani chicken, and it was fire.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm gonna go fancy, dude. Me and Marica love going to Pepper Tree.
Pepper Tree?
This is fancy ass restaurant, man. They come and grill the steak for you in front of you, like motherfuckers be in suits and ties and shit. Like
What?
it's fancy. Like it's like you ain't going there unless you're balling out or it's a special occasion. But Pepper Tree, they got some bomb ass steaks, and like it like overlooks Colorado Springs, so you get like good views. It's like
So,
you know where the power plant is next to Motor City?
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of up the hill that way.
Oh, okay.
But like their view, like you kind of miss the fucking.
If we go with
Stacks.
fancy, have you ever been to Springs, Orleans?
Nah.
Bro, that shit is fire. It's
we're
like
going
a,
fancy.
it's like a
It's being
New Orleans type
You already
Springs
had it,
restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Their gumbo is super fire, and I'm not even a big fan of gumbo.
Dude, gumbo's fine. Marica's family makes hella good gumbo.
I was pissed though, cause my girlfriend at the time, I got like a fancy like cup with like my drink in it, and then she was like, "Ooh, I want like a root beer. It's probably gonna be nice." And they came out with like just that was it IBF or whatever, that normal ass root beer bottle. And just opened it. I was like,
Damn.
disappointing.
So if we're going fancy, I'm gonna say AI Sushi, the hibachi grill
Oh, the one right by the movie theater.
by IMAX. That place is so fire.
Is it a fancy hoo-ha?
It's, I guess. I mean, you sit down at a table. So like, let's say us 4 went. There's 8 seats at this though. No, yeah, 8 seats. So us 4 would sit with like 4 other people, and it'd just be 4 strangers, and then they like take your order, and then you get soup and salad, and then they bring out like your entree and they cook it in front of you. They do like the little tricks, you know, like the onion stack on fire. They flip the eggs in their hat and shit, and then serve you right there.
I don't know. I don't know if that's super fancy.
It's delicious.
It's like a $16 plate.
So
Bro, I was talking about like a $50 steak. Like,
yeah. Springs Orleans is like the filet mignon is like $70.
Who the fuck is spending that much money?
that's it. Like, unless you're balling out or it's a special occasion.
Shit, I was
Maybe
just
when you
gonna
get a
say-
girl for 4 years, you'll know.
He was married for 4 years.
And I was with her for like 6 months before that.
Yeah, that's like 4.5 years.
That's like the god on the streets, dude.
I'm dead that this man thinks a $16 plate's fancy, and then they seat you with other motherfuckers. Like, I'd be pissed if I went to a fancy place and they were like, "Yeah, you want to sit in this booth with this old couple?" It's like,
It's not a booth, it's a grill table.
that's not the point.
You don't sit in a booth.
Bro, Buffalo Wild Wings is like $16.
True,
And you get TV.
but it's different.
Anyway, let this man answer.
Oh. Y'all are like, man, mine is kind of low end, but I would say like Alfonso's Tacos is up over on Gold Camp on the way to Manitou, but they got this burrito dude called a Don Poncho burrito, and it's like 16 bucks. And when they like, if you go through the drive-thru and get it, they give it to you on like a big ass piece of cardboard that's like folded up and zip tied because it's like this long and this wide. Like it feeds like 5 to 6 people for 16 bucks. And, you know, it's like authentic Mexican food. They got like the kids in the back, you know, cooking. That's how you know. Like, if you go to a sit-down Mexican restaurant and they got little kids like seating you, fire. It's gonna be the best food you ever had in your life.
And with Chinese restaurants, you have to have like a 90-year-old host.
Yup.
And then 16 or like 10-year-olds bringing out your water.
That's exactly right, dude.
Kind of while on the topic of restaurants, anybody got a good pho restaurant out
Yeah,
here?
Marcus could tell you. He goes there all the time.
But is it down here?
Yeah, it's in the Springs.
Okay.
I just don't know what it is or where it is.
It's
'cause I
called
don't know.
Fuck Me Up.
Because like whenever I want to get pho, I gotta go all the way up to Phenomenal, which is all the way up off of Woodman and Powers. That's just hard as fuck.
Uh-oh.
That's not even that far.
Bro,
I thought you meant Denver.
that's like
Ooh.
oh, I thought like you was breaking shit in my house. I was like in my studio.
I know, he definitely made it sound so much horrible. Ooh! Rose, that your leg?
I just know when vape tanks fall, man, it's always like,
Not this one. This bad boy's been. I've thrown this off the Eiffel Tower before.
hell yeah.
What if it dropped him just like a nuke?
It's a boy.
The FBI just shows up. Yeah, we're gonna have to take this guy with us. He's got a nuke in his back pocket.
The nuke that just murdered us, and the FBI is gonna come and
Well, I can't
take
die.
this man's evaporated body.
I can't die
You said you could die, you just come back as somebody else.
if I get shot in the head.
Then you'll die?
So that's the only way to kill you, is to shoot you in the head.
Damn.
But it has to be a special person. Like it has to be a big assassination.
Alright, somebody get Helen Keller to shoot this guy.
Well, Helen Keller was fake.
Well, no, for it to be an assassination, you have to be.
No, hold up. Helen Keller was probably a real person back in the day, but what she did was fake.
So
She was
just-
deaf and blind. How the fuck did they teach her how to read or write?
And she was dumb.
Braille, bro.
Yeah, how did they teach her what Braille meant? She was deaf.
Because they
She was deaf.
taught her
Was
in
she
Braille,
born
bro.
blind and deaf?
They spoke to her in Braille while she was born and growing up. So like, you know.
What did
that's
she
like
know?
every
What,
kid's
she
language.
didn't know what it meant.
But she
If
would
you
know.
were
Was she
deaf,
born now?
if you were deaf, I could say, yo, what's up? And you would not know what my voice is saying to you.
That's fair.
If you were deaf and blind, you wouldn't even know I was talking to you.
But bro, that's what like, they would like they'd have like the word for apple on one side and make her touch it with her left hand, and then they'd hand her an apple and be like, just like slap her hand a couple times, put it in her hand, and she'd
But
be like,
she doesn't
apple.
know what an apple is.
But she would though, man.
She doesn't know what the letters are. If you're deaf and blind, you have no way to learn all of this
They
shit.
just get really close to her ear and scream loud as shit.
And
Like,
she's Stephen
"Hey!"
Hawking.
I don't know,
Stephen
man.
Hawking wasn't deaf.
No, but he was a genius.
What does that have to do with anything?
She would have to be literally a genius to learn anything.
Hey, man.
Props to her. Thanks for calling her a genius.
Bro.
She'd probably be like this. I don't know how they say thank you. And
The Helen Keller diaries are as real as the Bible.
that's some heavy accusations there, dude. I sold my soul for some water, so I would know about the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, the first thing I got was a Bible, came out of
Oh,
my...
time out. It did that thing again.
Bro.
I don't know why it keeps doing that.
What's it say? Oh, your shit. Oh, no, it's gone. What's it say?
It says recorded audio was lost at the labeled location. Possible causes. Other applications are competing with Audacity for processor time. Nothing else was open.
How much storage space you got over
Oh yeah, you are saving directly to a slow. No, I'm not saving to an external storage. It did this last
I
week.
would like to apologize to our fans that last week during the what was it?
Wait, I want
The
to hear.
Spotify. It was really good
Bro, if
quality.
we missed a bunch of that shit, I'll be upset.
I mean, it'll be on the camera, but it's just. Bro, I thought we turned it down.
I mean, we're all laughing at once.
Go to a different one.
If you were deaf and blind, you wouldn't even know what I was talking to.
So
we didn't miss that one.
They just start recording again. I just did. Bitch.
Alright,
Who's
we
that?
back to
Is that a question?
this one. I don't really think I think I have one experience with this. Was there ever a time your bro was being a real skis towards a woman, and what did you think or do?
Yeah,
Bossmayne and Pyramid divorced his wife. I was like, oh, you're fucked up.
nice.
So, for real, one of my old friends, ain't not even a friend really anymore, because he was being a dickhead. So we got in a fight about it, and now I don't talk to him for 7 years, so.
Yeah, all of my friends are virgins except for Dustin, but he's in a committed relationship.
You can be a skis and a virgin. Most of the skis are virgins.
Incels, dude.
All of my friends are scared of females except for Dustin, he's in a committed relation.
I'm still scared of females, just not my girlfriend.
Makes sense. Same with Darius, he's also in a committed relationship, but he's also scared of other females. Because they have cooties, so yeah, fuck out of
I'm in
here
a
with all that.
committed relationship too.
With your sauce.
Exactly. I was gonna say with this swag, but same thing.
I was thinking your right hand.
Bro,
Rosy
I use the
palms.
left as to sleep, so it feels
Stranger.
like somebody else.
What? You don't know. I'm gonna sit on my hand for 20 minutes.
That's the only way to do it.
You know how I do it when I wanted to feel like somebody else? I get with your mom.
Oh.
Marica, if you're listening to this, he cheats on you with my mom.
She's there.
Oh.
Is a method.
Bro, why do you think it's so easy?
I'm fucking dead.
Oh shit, okay.
Alright, so
On this podcast, we're actually dipping out a little early because this got a little bit sidetracked.
Shut up. This happens every week.
This whole podcast is a
Wait, have we been recording?
Where is this from? Would you just tell us what you keep saying this for?
I'm just asking.
I do on the topic of dudes being skeezy to girls. This is I wanted to ask y'all's opinion about this because this is something that happened to Ricky once, and I felt like he was 150% in the right, but I don't know, just to get other people's opinions. So he had went on a date with a girl, I didn't know her name anyway, so we're gonna omit her name. We'll call her girl. And he went on a date with her, and like they ordered like dinner or some shit. She got like, you know, a pretty like pricey meal, took like 2 bites of it, and then was like, oh, I'm done. And Ricky was like, did you like already eat or something? And she was like, no, I'm just done eating. And he was like, so do you want me to get you like a to-go box? And she was like, no, I'm good, you know, I'm done eating. So Ricky was like, I'm not gonna pay for you then. And she was like, what? And he was like, you're not gonna eat your food or take it home, I'm not paying for it. So she had to like pay for her half of the meal, and she was like salty about it. But I feel like, you know, like if you're not even gonna take it home, I'm not wasting my money on you then.
Did they go on any more dates?
No, definitely.
There was no way they were gonna continue after that.
I don't know. I mean, it's 2020 equality.
Exactly.
Why not split the date anyways? Like,
I mean,
I feel like that's something you need to
a
talk
lot of-
about ahead of time.
Ahead of time, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of girls will split it, but that, I feel like that's kind of a different situation than that
Yeah.
because she wasn't gonna split it till the end. But I do see his point, like that is
Yeah,
kind of. But I also see like, for some reason, girls don't eat on the first date.
Yeah. So
I don't
maybe
know
she
why.
was.
She was like
being
self-conscious or
one of those.
something, yeah. But
Maybe.
at least take it home, like eat that
For
shit.
real,
later.
though.
or throw it away at home. Like, oh yeah, I'll take it. Just throw it away. Like, if you don't want it, like,
Yeah,
For real. Because I was like raised,
It's like
bro,
when you
like.
flip the plate over at the barbecue, like
Put it down. That shit was good. Hell yeah.
I don't know. That's a sticky situation. I guess it just depends on your plans for the future with that.
I feel like that doesn't really, even like if you don't agree, like
It's
if
not-
you say, oh, he should have paid anyway, it doesn't really make him a skis.
Yeah. That's
Yeah. Well,
Like,
that's what
I
I'm
feel like
saying,
skis is like if he like sexually harassed her or something.
like
if I know,
Yeah.
so I haven't had any friends that did it, but like girls have told me like, yeah, this guy like forcefully like,
Oh, like Bowden?
bro, I would like get his ass whooped.
Bro, like.
He's on like indefinite suspension right now, I guess.
He's fired.
I'll never forget the funniest thing. Travis Watts, he was like, yo, dude, like, you see this thing about Bone? I was like, yeah, this shit's crazy. He was like, even if that man's innocent, fuck him. He never passed with a ball in football.
Real low, man.
Bro, I didn't even play football, and I didn't like Bowden. There's a lot of creepy teachers at that school, like Mr. Reimer.
Well, we were talking about it the other day. Like,
He's creepy.
not only the dudes, but like the female
girls too,
teachers
yeah.
were sleeping with the high school dudes. Like, I mean, when we were freshmen, that one dude, Dalton, moved away with Miss Raven.
Yeah,
After he turned 18, graduated, and then moved away. She left her husband.
Yeah.
She divorced her husband to be with a high school student. Granted, she was only like 23 or 24, but like it's still
But
like
you know they were hooking up while he was like
17.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then like Miss
Getting it in.
Miss B was doing it with a bunch of students. Miss Knudsen, Miss B, all these.
I mean, we literally had that special ed teacher have sex with that chick.
Oh, yeah, dude, she was in my advisory. I was like, you're gross.
See,
She would tell everybody.
yeah,
She like bragged about it. She's like, yeah, I slept with a teacher.
yeah, she was like, I feel like he's in the wrong either way 'cause she was underage.
Yeah,
but she
that's
was
wrong.
definitely consenting towards it, and then when it all came out, she like played like it wasn't consensual.
But she was bragging
But
about
I guess
it.
it can't really be consensual if you're underage.
It's gross either way.
It is quite
Man,
gross.
that's
But
gonna
like,
happen.
don't go around like bragging about.
Bro, when's the 30 for 30 Mason Ridge edition coming?
It's gonna be a fucking
Bro, we should make it.
nightline.
Three
Mesa Ridge High School.
Three guys, 10 eyes, 30 for 30 Mesa Ridge edition. Marcus, Karen, Cameron. We're just,
Hey, Miss Mata, Miss Mata.
To do with shit like that. Why would ESPN just broadcast a high school?
no, we're
sex
doing
scene?
3 guys, 10 eyes, 30 for 30.
We'll call it 40 for 40.
We could call it 3 for 10. The
3 for 10.
documentary of Mesa Ridge High School.
Hell yeah. That'd be dope.
3/10 is what we'll call it.
3 tens. Because we're just pitching tents out here.
The whole time we all 3 just have boners. So Miss Mata.
Can you tell me more?
That would, no, hell no. Okay.
Bro, that's how we end up on the 30 for 30. Actually done by ESPN.
They probably just shut down Mesa in general. Like, we can't keep putting kids out like this.
Wait, all 3 of these kids came from Mesa?
I'll come back and be like, we had such high hopes for you.
Yeah, you're pitching a tent doing a sexual harassment fucking interview.
Oh my god. Fucking dead.
And honestly, we do know a lot of people that we could probably make some shit like that happen though. Minus the boners.
That would be hilarious though. We just all pop a Viagra.
Our problem is I don't know if we can keep that shit serious.
Bro, we wouldn't have to. We're 3 guys, 10 eyes. We're not ESPN. We'd like so much more.
But imagine talking to a victim like,
Yeah.
how did it feel when you was getting dicked down by Bodie? Like,
No, they didn't.
I know. That's a bad example.
Bro,
That's a bad example.
Jordan just saved the fucking picture. He's about to put his pics in, and it's already done the whole fucking first time.
He's gonna just watch it and say, I haven't watched none of the games.
But no, okay, so
That was too far.
just imagine like going up to Miss Mata and be like, all of those dress code rules you had, and your teachers were still sexually harassing all the children. How do you feel about this?
She'd be like, I'm
That's like a real
gonna hurry, I gotta go buy some pants.
She would have a serious
Well, it's
answer.
like that dude that goes to like the Trump rallies and he asks them like serious questions,
Yeah,
but
they
in
just
like
make
a
them-
sarcastic
Like
way.
Mr. Sands, you used to be a big advocate
Against bullying. How does it feel that your teachers bullied students into having sexual relations with them?
See, you're asking real questions. Like, this thing could actually be a thing.
Well, he's saying like that's how we bring our humor into it, I guess, is by deflecting it onto the perpetrator.
Yeah, so you trying to get on a rap on like the end credits
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
He's
you
like,
want
what?
you want to freestyle?
for the thing.
Yeah.
For the I'm talking about for the 30 for 30.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, we can make a song about Masonry.
You gotta pull him back into it somehow.
Call it Diddler's Delight.
We just find all of these students. So, Miss Mulligan, you showed up to one of your 17-year-old students' marriage or wedding. How do you feel about this whole situation at Mason after that situation?
Okay, but at least she
I know,
got
she
the number
did.
of a
Grown
guy her
man.
age. Yeah.
She wasn't doing anything with the students. That was pretty cool though that she came. I was like, hell yeah, that was my favorite teacher.
Who is it?
Miss Mulligan, she came to my wedding.
Is she the catering teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, word, okay.
She was like my favorite teacher there. We used to be an advisory, me and Christian, and we just fucking fuck around the whole time. She's like, all right, who wants to play music next? And I'm like, I got you. Wiz Khalifa. She's like, yeah, there's too many cuss words.
And we were just like
Find the
making
kids'
food.
bop version.
We had to make like breakfast windows. One time though, I shot an apple, tried to make it into the. It's the only time I've ever seen Miss Mulligan mad at me. Anyway, I've seen her mad at like other kids that were fucking around, but I like shot the apple and I totally missed and like smashed the cabinet. She was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I was like, "Sorry, I should have made it in the trash." She was like, "Do that again, you're not coming back." You know, like your favorite teacher gets mad at you. You're like,
Damn.
I thought you were different. You weren't supposed to be like the rest of them. Yeah, my favorite teacher was either her or Wansky, probably.
Brian Wansky was great. He used to yell at me, like, not like yell, but
He would
like,
yell at us
Joke,
about
yeah.
fucking around in advisory.
And then
he'd
fuck-
yeah,
And then
he'd
fuck around with us. He would be like fucking around with us for like 15 minutes and be like, alright, get back to work. Whatever you're doing. I'm tired of this. We're like, bro, chill.
And I had a pin that said free hugs, so he called me Huggy Bear for like 4
Bro,
years.
The whole
And gave me to get to, because technically it was Derek's advisory, I had to get a pass to get in there, and he would give me a pass every day if I gave him a hug.
No, like really, it was. Iwanski was the truth. At least there was some good teachers
How's
that
it feel to
like
be a
cared
victim? Are you okay?
There was at least some good teachers that like cared about the students, but a lot of them did not. Like Mr. Morris trying to fight Christian, Fonte,
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it was me.
or Monte.
It was me, Cameron Burns, Troy Blue, and Isaiah Wilson. And like 2 weeks before this incident, he told us about how him and his brother got stomped out outside of a nightclub one night. So then we were sitting in class, and Isaiah was like, "Do you think he'd tell that story again?" I was like, "I don't know, maybe. Ask him." He was like, "Mr. Morse, you ever been stomped out?" And he's like, "No." And we all started laughing. He's like, giving us like dirty looks. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, "Y'all come out here with me." He's like, what you want to do? I'm standing right here. We were like, what? He's like, you want to laugh and make jokes? I'm right here to do stuff.
14 and 15-year-old dog.
Cameron was like, I'm not going to fight a teacher. He's like, yeah, that's what I thought. Get back in the
What the hell?
And then Monte Fetters would fight any kid that tried to say or call him Fonte or Monte or give him a hug. And then he tried to.
But low key, that is kind of like, you gotta respect his germophobism, I guess. But he did have some anger issues.
It was funny as a high schooler though, just
I know.
messing with him.
So that's the thing, is like we were so naive to all these things. Like as a kid, we were just like, oh man, that was wild. You remember that shit? But then now we're like, bro, that's kind of fucked
He
up.
probably, Morris probably never forgot that. He probably talks about that in the break room. Like, yeah, that one time I almost fucked all those kids up. God damn it.
Bro, what would happen if you just swung on his ass? Like, knocked him out?
Technically, I feel like we should have just did it.
Y'all could have scoped him out again.
Yeah.
PTSD. Like,
Well, because like we're kids, an adult just challenged us to a fight. Like we would have got off scot-free.
No, you wouldn't got.
Bro, what you gotta do, you should
I
have,
just did.
bro, you should have decked Isaiah and then decked him.
Why that guy's there?
Because then you could be like, yo, he swung on Isaiah.
Yeah.
And now this man's got a black eye.
Okay.
Like, you guys are chill. Like, you could be like, yo, play it off, play it off.
After he woke up, like, bro, I had to do that just to sell this fight.
I feel like he would understand.
He probably would. He'd be like, after he came to, he'd be like, what the fuck happened? Like, bro, sorry I slept you, but
Just
as I
tell
sleep
Morris
you, just
punched
sleep
you.
more.
Plus, while you're decking him, Morris is probably gonna be shook as fuck. He'll be like off his guard, bro.
And then
like you would definitely be able to.
Cam and Troy Blue could have just started beating up Muslim boys.
It's like a powerbomb him off the stairs.
They're crazy.
Bro, this
But I don't know why that made me think of it, but y'all ever watch Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah.
That was the tightest show.
teacher versus
Dude, they need to bring that shit back.
I heard Ice Cube was going
For real?
I don't know what happened with that shit.
Dude, that show was fun.
That shit would probably be wild now.
Those last 20 minutes just got controversial.
Was it controversial?
What are we at?
I was like, what are you talking about? A minute 5? I mean,
So you want to wrap it up?
didn't record.
Ready to wrap it up?
Bro, I told you I don't wrap it
All right, ready to finish this episode?
up. Am I going to put my put on this time?
Yes, but first, you got any last words for the people or any questions for us?
I would just say, like, don't fight students if you're ever a teacher. And also,
Bro, I'm really glad you said that, because as a future math teacher, I was just gonna start swinging on
hell
kids.
yeah.
Like, what's the answer to number 6? 57? 62.
But on the same side of that coin, if your teacher ever challenges you to a fight, stomp his ass out. And
After
then
you
just
kick
like
your friend.
claim he touched your butthole or something, because they'll go
That
with
Mesa
you
Ridge
before
is
they
probably
go
true.
Yeah.
Alright. So, this week's put on. It's Russell! Because he has an exclamation point in his name.
Who?
Russell!
Wait, are we recording show?
Shut the fuck up, man.
And also Baby Keem.
Baby Keaton, alright.
Do you think Baby Keem had the best cipher?
I haven't watched the ciphers yet.
I'm talking about Double XL? Oh shit, man, I didn't even know they had those out.
I seen the videos drop yesterday. I just didn't watch it.
Oh, they dropped a while ago, like a week ago.
No, a week ago we were literally looking for them and they weren't.
All right.
Yeah, remember I was looking for that one
It was
dude
like
who
last
couldn't rap?
Wednesday.
That one dude who can't rap.
But I forget who that was.
Was his cipher good?
It was alright, but like it was the whole cipher was weird because like you know how like normally like they step up and the people behind them are like hyping them up. No, this one they literally stood in their spot that they were in 6 feet apart from everybody
Hell yeah.
and like just rapped from there, like no movement, like they could like move in their spot a little bit, but like that was it. Like they just rapped.
That sucks. I hate the coronavirus.
The way it so it was so like Jack Harlow had a good one, Baby Keem had a good one. Lil TJ had a good one. There's this girl, I think her name's Chica or something like that. One of the girls had a really good one. And then Polo G pulled some X type shit, cut the beat, and then rapped on no beat. So he didn't get like down and do like the dark shit. He just rapped about like growing up in the hood. But
I feel like that's because he can't stay on beat.
Polo G.
That's why them battle rappers be cutting the beat, because they can't rap on beat.
My bitch bad like battle rappers who make albums. Word to Denzel. I'm saying they can't. If it's a battle rapper, they can't.
But Polo
rap.
G's not a battle rapper. He be on beat on every song he has.
Why'd you say he was a battle rapper?
No, I didn't. I just said like those battle rappers. Like conceited.
Cut the beat.
X cut the beat because he was spitting some like deep shit.
He's talking about like
So tell me.
abortion, lust, or lack of the pupa flower, my petals, or some shit. It's like, damn, bro.
He's like talking about like
Just like 8 metaphors deep.
he was like talking about like the new world order and shit.
Yeah, he's like the face
Bro,
of the
Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. They're related. Hulk Hogan. He said they're rapping about the new world order.
But yeah.
Bro,
So
best
that's-
rapper ever? John Cena, bro. Y'all ever hear his jams with Wiz Khalifa? Bro, he had a song with Wiz Khalifa.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was kind
I
of good.
heard that. I heard like his OG album, which actually
I
is
own
bad.
his OG album.
Bro, look up Wiz Khalifa and John Cena.
So when we asked you your favorite rapper of the 2000s, why was that man not in consideration?
Damn, dude.
Because I didn't get asked that. Jordan
No,
asked
I'm
me.
talking to him. He said he owns his album.
Because he wasn't one of my favorites.
Might have been Wiz featuring.
Goodbye's an album for someone who's not their favorite.
When I was in 5th grade, he was my favorite.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
What's it called?
Oh, man.
John Cena's in this song. I've heard this song, but
Bro, go to the go to All Day. It's John Cena, bro.
He came back.
What's about to say Weezy? Is he done anything good recently?
I like his new edition. It's that Giddy Up song.
Oh, yeah, so okay.
I think his last album was Rolling Papers too.
Oh, okay, I haven't heard that.
Man, that's really 5 years ago.
I thought John Cena was like having some auto-tune.
That's a fire chorus.
Mr. All Day.
That was actually hard. Bro, this is the most basic fucking rap.
Quick little 8 bars or some shit.
I'm fucking dead. Wiz Khalifa went in hard, and then John Cena's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this ABC ass fucking rap real quick.
Tell me that shit wasn't fire, bro.
He did say, I'm not from Chi-Town, but I'm coming on this corner.
Yeah, that was
Like, that was hard.
Or tell me when he said, I'm on the track with Wiz Khalifa. That was the hardest bar you ever heard.
You're like, damn.
He said he's Mr. All Day, bro.
Alright, now that we...
Adrian Peterson's on the phone with his agent right now. Like, I'm not fucking having that, bro.
I'm
the one all
said,
day.
no, you're not Mr. All Day, you're just All Day.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, could I be Mr. Fitzmagic?
Mr.
Fitzmagic? Did you guys hear that Marica Fitzpatrick tried to trademark Fitzmagic? And, like, what's his face?
Right,
Yeah, Fitzpatrick, like, doesn't have it trademarked, and the judge said no, because it's clearly about Ryan Fitzpatrick. They denied it, because they were like, yeah, nah.
That's like LeBron when he tried to fucking trademark Taco Tuesday. It was forever. All right, we're gonna end it on that fire ass John Cena bar,
Hell yeah.
and we'll catch y'all next week.
Yeah.
BY out.
People.
Guys, we're just announcing our team up with the Escaping Network, hosted by Daniel Rojas.
Yeah, the main and starting podcast on there is the Escaping Podcast.
They also have Where to Caption At.
And we are joining their team starting this month and moving forward.
Yeah,
Be on the lookout.
Yeah, excited for great things.
Thank you.
Not only am I down, I've been feeling broken. I will never ask for help, my emotions never open. I bury them inside, I'm just always floating. I'm up on cloud 9, I'm hoping you can notice.